the historic RMS Queen Mary. Built in Scotland and launching in 1936, this luxury ocean liner was converted into the largest and fastest troopship of World War II, earning its nickname as the Grey Ghost. Following its retirement in 1967, the Queen Mary was permanently docked in Long Beach, California, where it has operated as a hotel and museum ever since. The ship has a storied reputation for being haunted, and numerous ghostly sightings and paranormal experiences have been reported by visitors and staff. Some of the most famous haunted areas on the Queen Mary include the engine room, where a tragic accident claimed the life of a crew member, the first-class swimming pool, where the spirit of a young girl named Jackie is said to linger, and room B340. So haunted that it's been closed to the public for the majority of the hotel's existence. Whether you believe in the supernatural or not, the Queen Mary's storied past continues to captivate the imaginations of visitors from around the world. We're here to experience for ourselves the world's most haunted ship. Happy October, kicking off spooky season with a couple nights aboard the infamously haunted Queen Mary here in Long Beach, California. If you guys are new here, this is Veronica and I'm Ryan.
So we're excited to be back here. It's been since 2019, I believe.
4 years. 4 years exactly, actually.
So special about this trip. We ran into a famous YouTuber, Nathan Barnett.
If you guys are familiar with Dad, we ran into him. We got to spend some time and hang out with him in B340, the most haunted room here aboard the Queen Mary.
Paranormal activity that happens. He invited us into his room, so we were like, yeah, let's do it.
Why not? Why not hang out with some stranger that we just met?
It was the creepiest place I've been to.
Well, we did have a bit of a experience that we can't really explain, and he couldn't explain either. So we'll be sure to share that story later on. Long Beach has taken over management of the Queen Mary. It's great to see that they're doing a lot of restoration and bring this thing back to its former beauty.
Yeah, we've been here once and we really enjoyed it, so I'm so glad to be back.
Happy to be back.
Yeah.
Now it's about time to grab our things and go ahead and get checked in.
Come along with us.
We're checked in. We checked out the room. Beautiful.
Much nicer than what we had last.
Yeah.
So last time we had an interior room.
We got the Deluxe King Harbor view this time, and
which we'll show you later.
Yeah, but first, since we drove all day from Tucson, Arizona, we're going to go ahead and make our way down to the engine room and show you that first, because we want to.
They close at 6 o'clock.
Yeah. So I think before we get to all the spooky stuff later on, we're going to kind of show you the little bit of a lay of the land, or lay of the sea, if you will, since we're technically on water.
I'm so excited. Even though I've already been here, I'm like, I've only been here once, and I'm like, oh, I'm ready.
So let's go check out the engine room.
Let's do
it. First off, though, look at this. How cool is that?
I know.
The size of that thing.
That's crazy. Oh yeah, you can see out there.
So there's two of them on the ship, and this is the third one for replacement, I guess.
Look at the size between us.
Each one of those chain links is 224 pounds. All right, well, let's go ahead and explore the engine room.
So we're gonna go down to the engine room now.
So last time we were here, we did do a little bit of paranormal exploration.
Down in the engine room, we did have sort of an experience.
Of all the spooky haunted places we've stayed, we've never really had experiences, except for one experience here where we have something we can't really explain.
Queen Mary's been the creepiest place I've stayed at. Yeah. Even though nothing like paranormal really, I can't confirm happened.
Basically, we've heard noises here. When we're down here, so there was a, boiler room, and it was door 13?
Door 13, there was a man named John who was crushed to death. It was an emergency drill. He didn't make it.
There's known to be noises down here at the engine room. I think I did like a knock test. I response like knock twice kind of thing.
Yeah. So in every video we watch, it was the same noise. So we're like, okay, that's to be expected. And that noise was happening when we were there. But when you said that, hey John, do a knock, or if you're here or whatever, say something. And then there's this different kind of noise.
There was a response, and it was
a response. Yeah. So it could be a coincidence, but
should we go try it again?
Yeah.
Let's go try it again. It's a bit of a maze. Do we go down that way, or do we go down this way? All right, this way is blocked off. That's just an emergency exit. You can go down the stairs there. Okay. This is pretty cool.
I know.
Lighting effects, has that always been there?
I don't know. It's been a few years. I don't remember.
It was one of these doors. It was like a bulkhead door, right?
Yeah. It was literally like a white door, and it said 13.
Is it this one? It was this door. This door here is what closed and took a life.
Yeah.
Is this where we did the test? We're like, there's somebody here with us right now. Right on cue, there was a knock.
Did you hear that? Did you hear the knock?
That was a weird coincidence,
That
right?
was a weird coincidence.
I hope that was caught on camera. I'm gonna knock twice though, you know, the old knock twice. We got it the first time at least.
Okay.
Well, the engine room is known for that. There's always kinds of noises. I mean, it's an engine room. It's a metal ship.
Yeah.
There's gonna be noises. Another noise. Can't really explain it, but it is, you know, if you want to make it spooky, you can make it spooky.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go off of that one though. It is a little coincidental though.
It is.
Right?
As soon as you say something, there is a knock.
It's door 13.
Door 13.
We have to get out of here.
Yeah, we're getting kicked out.
It's cool that this is still open. They still have it available.
Yeah.
Closed a little early, but all good. They've got a tour coming in though, so we're gonna go ahead and show the rest of the ship now. All right, next stop after the engine room, we made our way up to main hall here. So this is aka Piccadilly Square.
Where the first class was.
This is where the different shops are gonna be. You got the observation bar down that way. You got Centerline Boutique. You got, what else? You got a couple other, I think like the gift shop is around here.
This is where all the shopping is.
Yes. The shipyard. What do you want to be for Halloween?
Oh, we can do that. You just need 3 people.
Right. That's kind of cool. Is that Lego? That's Lego.
No, seriously?
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know they had this. There you go. Hey, observation bar right here.
That's so cool. Little boats.
Oh, the
yeah,
lifeboats.
And the people.
That's a picture of the ship when it was being built back in '34. Nice little surprise. They do have a couple shops here on both sides flanking the main hall here.
I was gonna add that.
I think that's like the only thing that like kind of peeved me about last time and right now is that like they have whole parts of the ship that are really nice. Like this is the Queen's room. They call it the Queen's Salon. Can't really see too well in there, but it looks really nice in there, but you can't get in there. It'd be nice if you had full access when you're staying aboard the ship.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
So,
there's
anyways.
multiple places where it's blocked off.
Yeah. This is the stern of the ship, and I was kind of wondering if this would be open or not, but it is. So I think back down that way is the isolation ward. So last time the isolation ward was not open.
This is our first time checking it out.
Yeah. So
We'll be checking it out with you guys.
this is where a lot of haunted stuff is known to happen. So.
Well, because a lot of people died in here.
Yeah, exactly. This is where, like, yeah, they bring sick
They're
people and all that.
sick.
So
Yeah.
let's check it out. Oh, that's wild. See, oh, how do you feel about that? Man, this is kind of wild to imagine, you know.
So it's a bunk bed, and then
At least they had a view.
at least you have like a porthole here.
I kind of hope we can come back later, though. I hope they don't close this, but I imagine they do. So I'm glad that we're at least able to explore it now. And I think the other rooms here are just more.
Oh, here's more. So you do share like rooms.
Yeah. So they'd probably just throw all the sick people together and call it a day.
Yeah.
Get them back to shore. We took our chance to take a little break there. We did the isolation ward, took a little break, freshen up a little bit. We have to show the rest of the ship, obviously, still, but it's time for dinner. We're
ready for
starving.
food.
Yeah. So the observation bar is beautiful. We've been here before, had a great time there, some good food. Let's go check it out.
Let's check it out.
It's a nice bar.
It
The ship though, lit up at night, pretty beautiful. Here's the front of the ship here. Got some guns down there from back when, you know, World War II days. If you get lucky, you can get a table with a nice view of Long Beach here.
I don't know if I can finish this.
Finish artichoke dip.
Can I go real fast?
And then these are buffalo ribs and then corned beef sliders. Sounds pretty good, so
Okay.
looking forward to it.
I'm so hungry, so I will eat anything right now.
Let's do it.
Okay.
So it's officially the next day. We took some time for ourselves yesterday. We just so exhausted. So before we get to some spooky adventuring tonight, it occurred to us we haven't shown you the room yet.
I know, so last night we're like, oh, the room.
Let's check that out. So this is the Deluxe King Harbor View. A little bit of vanity here.
The bed?
Look at this. This is cool. The old AC vents. Yeah, they don't work anymore, but it's cool.
I like that they still keep it in, though.
Yeah. So it's kind of hidden back there, but each one of these cabinets here is a storage cabinet.
I know. It is really hidden. Like.
And you got some hangers and whatnot.
And your luggage rack. More storage.
Plenty of storage on each side.
More storage. And what is this, like for your heater?
That's the old furnace.
I thought this is cool though. Original ship's bed. It doesn't work though.
Yeah, they still have these installed. That is cool.
That is really
Does
cool.
it still spin? Yes, it does.
Oh.
This makes it worth it. Look at that view. How cool is that?
This whole time, our windows have been closed. Open and closed though. It is getting cold.
So this is the bathroom here.
This is original.
Hot salt, hot fresh, cold salt, cold fresh.
Which
knobs.
is pretty cool.
They don't work anymore. This is the what's replaced it, but I like the little touches they keep.
I know.
Like that and the fan.
Yeah, that's the room.
Almost 1 a.m. Let's go get exploring.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you hear that? All right, I think we're gonna make our way up to the top and then work our way down because I remember there's a couple of spooky spots down below. Especially we gotta check out the pool. Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's go Sunday.
Sunday.
All right.
What's in here?
I've never seen this. It's so cool looking up and seeing the smokestacks though.
That is
And
cool.
they're repainting them too. I think this one back here is in line now. They might need to replace some windows too. After you. I'm gonna go see if they forgot to close the isolation ward.
You know how creepy that would be?
Let's go check it out. It's back that way.
It's here on this
Yeah.
deck? Okay.
Not gonna lie, it's like a little spooky being the only ones out here. No dice. See, like, why close stuff like this?
I know.
When I just asked you right now, why close this? I heard like, I don't know, but it sounded like it came from all around me. It's kind of weird.
What do you mean?
Is that, but you said I don't know, right?
Yeah.
But it sounded like it came from all around me. It was like a surround sound. That was weird. I don't know, it was probably just echo or something. But you were speaking quietly.
Yeah, because nobody's out
I don't
here.
know, it was just a little
Be
weird.
quiet.
It was just something I noticed. This is the front of the ship, but I think we're gonna skip it because a lot of it's blocked off. Really, you can only go down into like this area here. The observation bar right here. I don't think it's original, but it is a 40mm gun. They did outfit this ship with them during World War II when this was used as a troop transporter. Not only did we learn that isolation ward that a lot of people pass there, and a lot of deaths happen on ship, but I believe a lot of deaths happened during the war as well.
Yeah.
So, quite the story past.
Yeah.
All right, let's make our way to that staircase there.
Okay.
M deck, we've already kind of explored this. Kind of leads to nothing down that way, but both ways in all directions, all 4 halls. I'll head down to the deck below. Oh, is this the
This
old
is the
gym?
gym. Oh, let's check it out.
Some of these hallways are so unique and different than the other ones. They give you kind of like the heebie-jeebies a little bit.
Especially when they're all dark.
Yeah.
Did you hear footsteps right now?
Did you? Probably. Let's make our way down the stairs here.
Okay.
The stairs here.
Okay.
B deck is known to have some of the most activity aboard the ship.
It's also the deck we're staying on.
Did you hear that? Yeah. I've heard tapping twice now out here. Go that way. Oh, that's weird. That light was just flickering on and off. I remember this room. It's kind of, and this is the staircase. This is here the R deck staircase. I feel like I read at some point years back that somebody died at the end of these stairs. Said to be haunted.
They fell down.
Yeah, or something like that. I don't know, I feel like it was creepier last time down here.
Yeah. I'm not getting anything from here.
Yeah. I'd say of like all the spots though so far, this area has like the weirdest feeling, you know?
We haven't explored the whole B deck yet. That was creepy.
Right around the corner here is the most infamous room of all.
Oh, we're about to get to that?
Yeah, B340. There should be. They removed the nameplate. They removed the number there. So the story has it that here in B340, which we got the fortune of going into.
We did.
4 years ago. A guy was quarantined here basically after murdering a couple of people. We got to experience B340. My understanding that people were murdered by a guy that was locked up in here until they got back to shore.
It's too quiet here.
Right? Last time we were here in 2019, we were walking back here because we had heard about room B340. We came down from these stairs over here, right around this corner. As we're walking by, a guy runs out of this room. He's all panicked, he's all freaked out. He's like, hey, did you see anybody come this way? I'm looking for my friends. Did anybody coming this way?
Because we're like, I think he ran from B340.
Yeah, I was like, is that B340? He just come from there? And so we started talking to him, and he's like, I swear, I just saw like a man in a suit in the shower. I was just getting ready.
He's like, my friends weren't there.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. My friends are messing with me. This guy was Nathan Barnett. Basically, we ended up spending some time with him and his other friends that were streaming on Beyond Worlds.
And he did invite us into this room, so we did go in.
Yeah.
We're like, yeah, I don't know you, but sure.
We got to, take some pictures in there. We got to spend some time. We got to go over, and we actually watched back the stream. His friends were in the closet, and they were hanging out in the dark, and they were making noises in there. They were making noises in there to mess with him. So
when he ran out.
He ran out, but he was actually freaked out because he saw a man. He said he saw a man in a suit in the shower.
What doesn't make sense is They were all in the closet. How did you see a man in a suit? None of them were wearing a suit.
To this day, I mean, maybe they have an explanation, but
I don't know.
from the stream, it sounded like all
It
his
didn't make
friends,
sense,
yeah, his
but-
friends were not messing with them. He just happened to see something in the shower. Who
In the
knows?
shower, a man in a suit.
What a wild night that was. Great memories. It was a good time. Yeah.
I know. I wish I can go back in there.
Quite the haunted room. Even just to be back here feels a little weird. Well, nothing spooky this time, but the stories.
It was really cool to be in there.
Yeah. What might be one of the final stops on our tour. This is the haunted pool. It said that I believe a little girl died in here, I think, right?
Yeah. She drowned.
Yeah, sad. It's been closed for years because it's basically not stable. It's been years since you can go back in there. I mean, I wish we could at least like walk out to like this ledge here. You know, maybe out, you know, right up to this point here, just have that blocked off so you can at least look down into it. But yeah, this is known to be one of the most haunted spots on the ship. That and B340. Well, I don't think we're qualified to say whether or not the Queen Mary is haunted. In our experience so far, we haven't had anything to believe so. But the same can be said for all the different historic haunted places that we've visited. We just don't have those experiences. Nonetheless, I think the Queen Mary obviously has its past, it's got a history, and it's not the prettiest. It's been through a lot, it's seen a lot of death. Coming here though, being able to experience a history, it's great to see that the city of Long Beach is putting all the time and investing the money into making the Queen Mary the best it can be, so that the rest of us can enjoy and experience it in all of its glory. Whether or not the Queen Mary is haunted is up to you to decide. All in all, though, it was a great time. It was nice to be able to respect the history again and
nice to be
explore a haunted history here. Again, happy spooky season. Hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.